Hello, and how's it going, everyone? It is Skullzi here with the latest gaming news, rumors, and speculation. We are apparently back in Crazy Town, as Reddit's SHEOGORATH must be pretty bored because we've recently received a couple more leaked Starfield images, and like I predicted, these images were heavily edited and basically turned into a meme, which I kinda love, by the way, but nonetheless, if you're expecting pure, crystal clear skooma screenshots just like Mama used to make, then prepare your disappointers, as although there are indeed new leaked Starfield images, like I said, Reddit, Discord, Boredom, SHEOGORATH leaked these, and they seem to have a kinda strange and ineffective sense of humor. But I still kinda totally dig all this, by the way, because these images in themselves are nowhere near as exciting as they would have been before E3 2021, as we actually saw a very recent and updated version of Starfield in video form thanks to the E3 2021 trailer, and these leaked Starfield images are just screenshots from a 2018 and early 2019 build of the game for mostly testing and asset representation purposes, so naturally screenshots from years ago are somewhat outdated by the latest trailer. However, fear not, as the people leaking these also seem to know this as well, so they are spicing these leaks up with novice-level GIF edits, and unless something a lot more exciting happens with future leaks, I probably won't be reporting on them anymore, as yes, these leaks are indeed new, but at the same time, like I said, they are heavily edited versions of outdated leaks, so they are already starting to lose that lusty Argonian appeal. And as to where these leaks actually came from, I was finally told a few days ago exactly where these are leaking from, and essentially, yes, it's a group of people, including some of the original people with the entire batch of images, so there is potential for even more leaks like this in the future. However, most of these images aren't exactly like these ones, and instead are just for assets, logos, door and wall designs, and textures, and stuff like that. I've seen a few more unleaked images recently that I haven't seen before as well, and unless somebody posts them publicly, I won't be doing so, as I won't be the one to share these initially, as I believe content creators were actually used in the past to leak these previous images in the first place. Either way though, this mysterious Illuminati Bilderberg group of Starfield leakers recently dropped two new images, both of which are again heavily edited like I kinda predicted they would be. And first, we have this one right here, with dancing skooma skunk boy complete with the fatty remains of Lieutenant Johnny Lard, and some more made-up story nonsense typed up on the screen on the left here. Like I said, I feel like the leaker must have just discovered my high-potency batch of hidden skooma out there in the wilderness, because they don't even seem to know what they're trying to do with these leaks anymore. I can appreciate and dig the meme attempts though, but even as a meme, it's kind of lame and a failure. The text in itself appears to be using ye old rainbow font filter like the previous recent leaks, and again, it's just some made-up story stuff featuring silly names like Porkins, who I actually hope indeed is a character in the game, and to be honest, these names are my favorite aspect, and are actually a decent part of these leaked memes. I can't wait to grind rep with the Larry Porkins faction and the faction of the remains of Lieutenant Johnny Lard. As for the image itself, we have the same early 2018 and 2019 placeholder HUD, which again I don't believe will be the HUD in the final game, by the way, and all this is combined with the now Instagram famous Starfield leak character man. We seem to be on the exterior portion of what appears to be the same structure from previous leaks, and our character is peering romantically at some sort of circular access panel. Maybe we use this circular panel to perform the space black sacrament, or perhaps even to summon an intimate demon. Either way, it's likely just for decoration purposes and nothing else, unless perhaps it allows the player a means to interact with the structural systems like life support and so on of the structure we happen to be on. And the next and final new leaked image is fairly useless, as somebody made the mistake of scaling the image down to the size of their nether regions. Because of this, and because the image itself looks like it was digested by some sort of neon creature, it's heavily photoshopped and hard to actually make anything out. We have another cute creature gif that was edited with the freeware peasant version of some botchy online program, and again, more AI generated fake story leak stuff on the left. The background image itself seems like it could have been an interesting image though, as the Starfield leak character man seems to be peering into the open windows of a structure or perhaps some sort of spacecraft, and we can even make out what looks to be some sort of table or something like that in the background as well, and it appears we can even see the reflection of the planet's moon-like surface in the glass of the window also. But again, it's hard to actually make anything out here due to the attempted failed meme bored leaker child tried to make. Nonetheless though, I know for a fact there are actually more leaked images out there there, but if they are leaked at all in the days to come, expect them to probably be even more heavily edited than these ones. It seems like the original leakers are just bored now, which I actually don't blame them, as we seem to be entering yet another dry, dark period in terms of Starfield news. That is, unless Bethesda decides to bless us with some more of those behind-the-scenes dev diary videos, like the recent Starfield location and faction video miniseries they dropped recently. The Game Awards this December, though, might hold another Starfield surprise, but as of right now, the only real next confirmed event we should expect any new Starfield information is E3 2022, and in terms of Bethesda, it'll be a huge event, as their entire E3 event will be centered around Starfield, including one of the old-fashioned Todd Howard leather jacket legendary gameplay showcases. Either way, short video today, but there really wasn't much to talk about in terms of these new leaked Starfield images, as the leakers made a couple of mistakes in regards to handling this, and at the same time, they aren't really as exciting anyway, in my opinion. They could at least made the memes, I guess, funny or entertaining, so we could get something out of this, but until then, they're probably just going to be ignored and forgotten about by the majority of the community, including myself. However, to be honest, it's still always great to see more Starfield, though, even if they are outdated versions of a leak turned into some kind of Frankenstein childlike preschool meme, so I suppose I'm still totally down to see more of these. Either way, what I want to know, though, is what do you think about all this? Be sure to let me know what you think about these leaks down in the comments below, and how you think the leakers could have actually better handled the situation. And as always, if you enjoy the content, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe so you can stay in the know when it comes to the latest gaming news. And if you want to help the channel, be sure to share the video, share the content, as that's the best way to help grow a channel and the community. And finally, if you want to go above and beyond to support the channel and the community, you can support the channel over in Ko-fi, Patreon, or here on YouTube as an exclusive channel member. Links for all this and more are down in the description below, and as always, be sure to tune in next time when I think that there's a bad batch of skooma going around in the Starfield leak community, or maybe just in a very particular and specific Discord server.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!